filming. We're literally filming. Okay, I like it. Have you done the clipper? All right, folks, this is Khulu Legacy, episode 1, take 1. It's going to be take 500 by the time I'm finished, I'm sure. You want to do the clipper? That's okay. We can get that edited in, no problem.
Khulu Legacy, episode 1, take 1, action.
All right, folks, welcome to Khulu Legacy, episode 1. You might be thinking, episode 1? Why episodes? How many are there going to be? Well, the simple reason why there's going to be episodes is because Khulu Legacy is a gigantic business. We are a fully trading, limited company. We're on Company's House if you want to check us out on there. It's got so many arms and legs. If I was to sit here on this one video and try and tell you all about it in as much detail as I'd want to, this video will be longer than the Lord of the Rings extended editions. And it just wouldn't be as good. So we're going to do episodes, little bite-sized things that you can read, that you can watch, and digest. I think that's just going to be better. So episode 1 is going to be a little overview about what Khulu Legacy is. Now, if you've been following me for a little bit, you'll see I've been putting out little teaser videos, teaser posts, teaser stories, teaser comments everywhere. And you might be thinking, why? Why not just tell us exactly what it is? Well, it's because every time I do one of those teaser posts, I get a big influx of messages asking me loads of questions. What is this Khulu Legacy? Do I hear it's coaching? I've heard about blood work, merchandise too, so much more. But it works because the way I see it is, you don't want to launch a company and then be there on day 1 when it goes live and you're stood in an empty room. You want some attention, some interaction. You want something going before it goes live. And some of you absolute legendary people have been commenting and sharing this left, right and centre. And it's been fantastic already. You might have seen me share the analytics. Views, followers, interactions, comments have just blown up exponentially. It's been fantastic. So that's why, that's a little overview. But now is the time to tell you exactly what these things are. And we're starting with what is Khulu Legacy and simply why as well. So Khulu is my middle name. Now, when I was born, I was given 2 middle names. So my mum and that side of the family are African. And when we moved around here, we came to a very small village. And we were the only family of colour at that time. So they thought it might just be a little bit easier for me and kind of mixing in if my name was Jay Michael Baggaley instead. Nice. And then when I was older, I could decide, they'd tell me, Khulu's your middle name, what are you going to do with it? But before we got to there, I found out and I was like, oh, give me that Khulu back. So that's it. Now, roughly translated, it means big. Whether they realised I was going to grow into kind of the shape and size I am today, I have no idea. I think it's just a nice little thing that's happened. And legacy speaks for itself, right? Legacy is, what are you going to leave behind? So Khulu Legacy is big, and we're trying to leave a big legacy. Now, I'm a big fan of quotes, big fan of motivational posts, but there are some I dislike. And one I dislike the most is, you can't take it with you. I hate that, because that makes me think, what's the point? If you can't take it with you, what's the point? I don't mean the material things, I mean lessons learned, emotions, memories, things you've gone through, good and bad. Can't take any of that stuff with you, then what's the point in doing anything? I just don't like it. But what I love is a legacy. Because if you want to leave the best legacy you possibly can, you have to start now, right now, and you have to dig in deep. They say the best time to start something is yesterday, the second best time is today. So it just fits really well for me. It's my whole thing, it's what I'm all about. I hate wasting time. I don't like the feeling of wasted time. You can always make another pound, but you can never make another second. I'm a bit obsessed with it in a way, and that's why we've done this, because I have no grand delusions that I can change the world, but if I can help change somebody's world, then I've done a good thing, and that makes me super happy. So that is what Khulu Legacy is all about. But what is it? So we are going to be doing coaching. We are going to be doing face-to-face coaching, and we are going to be doing online coaching. Now, you might see behind you here, some fantastic certificates and awards. I am a student of knowledge. I like to learn as much as I can from as many people as I can. So for the coaching, I am a level 4 qualified personal trainer. I'm a fully qualified nutritionist, but I also have some extra stuff as well. Some mindset, lifestyle coaching. There's even some addiction coaching that I've done there. I used to do some work at a youth group with young people and older people who had kind of lost their way and they had some addictive behaviours, whether that was to drugs or alcohol, gambling, or just other things, other addictive behaviours. We would work together. So I've decided to combine all these things. And the reason why is because I see a lot of people post who've got really good coaches, but they'll post, "So you've not heard from me for a while. Fell off the wagon a bit there, but I'm back." And they'll post this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a year. And I think it's because people are just trying to work on their body. Whereas to really change that, you have to work on the mind too. What happens when training gets tough, when dieting gets really tough? What happens when those old bad habits come crawling back and clawing back? You need to be prepared to deal with that. So we get into the mind. We need to understand the mechanics of you, your relationship with food and your relationship with yourself. That's where that stuff comes really, really, really in handy. We have got some client work. We're going to get some testimonial videos and messages put up where we've worked with people with serious addictions, and we've worked with people who have got conditions too, like bulimia and anorexia. Some of these people have turned their life around 180 degrees, and they're doing things now that they never thought possible. So we can help you with that. So online, obviously, is different than face-to-face. It's like having me in your pocket online. You can message me whenever you like. We will get back to you within 2 hours. I've seen times where people have had to chase their coach for a week, and it's crazy. 2 hours for us, and we'll get back to you. Face-to-face, obviously, a bit different. You'll have me there for 1 or 2 sessions a week, and all the other things then, the tailored programs, the tailored diet plans, the mindset, lifestyle things. Online, face-to-face, everybody gets that stuff. That's included in the charge. There are introductory charges on now as well, so you really want to jump all over this, if I do say so myself. We're also going to be doing blood work, so I'm also a fully trained phlebotomist, and I did it for over 6 years. So we'll be doing blood work from things as small as kind of your FBCs, which is a full blood count, all the way up to the big full works for every kind of hormone and testosterone. We're very lucky with the lab that we're working with because the prices are so much better than going private, and obviously you don't have to argue and stretch the truth to try and get these blood tests done at your GP either. We can get them done for you. The best thing about our service, I think, apart from the customer service, is our results will come back within 48 hours, and we will do a full simplified breakdown with a traffic light system. So that's going to be really good. We've got a big interest on that already. Merchandise we're going to be doing too. So there are only 2 items of clothing left from that first kind of test draft, believe it or not. We've got 1 gym top left, we've got 1 casual wear left. All the others have been claimed for. I've been doing little teaser pictures and videos of some of the new things coming our way. The purple t-shirt got loads of feedback and attention on. Wearing one of the blue ones now. We're going to get our logos on there, different sizes, and we're really going to start advertising that kind of quite soon. And we're going to be doing merchandise as well. So shaker cups, they're coming rapid. Big shaker cups as well, but a slim design, so they work really well. We're also going to be doing gym accessories that you need. We're not going to be doing any of the gimmicky stuff. We're going to be doing things that work. Simple things like your weight belts, straps, wrist supports, elbow supports, important things. We're going to be doing some of that kind of things as well. There is some big things coming on the way too for Khulu Legacy. I was undecided if I was going to release this on this first video, but I'm here in the moment and I am. We're also getting a podcast which is going on Spotify. We're going to get some of the clients on it, talking about their life, their journey, and their journey through Khulu Legacy. And we're also hoping to get some big names in the fitness industry and the mindset industry as well on there. And we're just going to talk. We're just going to have conversations. Some of the episodes are just going to be me talking about stuff as well. Tips on how to deal with difficult things, obstacles, how to stay motivated and disciplined, all these different things like that. Then we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. We are going to be sponsoring some shows that are coming up. I'm also going to be attending some expos, including a humongous one next year. I have been putting little teasers out about this, but I don't want to reveal anything too much. But the person who's running it, I am a huge fan of, and I've been my entire life. It's one of the people who got me into bodybuilding, in fact. So that's going to be incredible. But there's much more to come on that later. So this was just a quick overview of what Khulu Legacy is. It is a lot of things and a lot to digest. You will start seeing, because we're trying to cover every base, some of these flyers and some of these business cards starting to get dotted around everywhere. I know you might not be able to see them on this video, but they're going to be posted on my social media. On that note, if you can, follow me on Facebook under Jay Khulu Baggaley, and then the business page, Khulu Legacy, and then on Instagram, my personal page is Khulu Baggaley, and then the business page is Khulu Legacy. It's also Khulu Baggaley on TikTok as well. If you can follow those, that'd be fantastic. And if you can share this far and wide, that'd be fantastic. So I've got friends who are in the Middle East. I've got friends who are in America, Australia. Doesn't matter. Please share it, because the online stuff, I will be doing that anywhere. Time differences, all that kind of stuff, taken into account already. So please share it. Go nuts. You can't share it enough, is the way I see it. But I really appreciate anybody who takes the time out to do that, because each time you do it, it really does have a massive impact, like it really does. So that's it for now. Please like and comment. Any questions you've got, throw them in there and I'll answer them. And then the next video is going to be dedicated to the coaching. We're going to break everything down, including the prices. So until then, peace out.